All right. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of The Wiley Show. We got a lot of topics to get into, and I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the show. We will come on camera. We're working on getting our equipment set up and everything, so the lighting will be good because the lighting in this room is terrible. Terrible. So we're working on that, but we got a couple of subjects that we're going to get into. We're going to talk about Nicki Minaj. We're going to talk about Pastor Winans. We're also going to give an update on Diddy. Let me first talk about Pastor Winans. And shout out to the members. It was a video that went viral, and a member got in the line, didn't have the full amount that he requested. I believe he requested $2,000, I'm not mistaken. So, anywho, let's fast forward. Now, this member is really having mental problems because she feels that the church had abandoned her, people had abandoned her. So now she's dealing with depression, anxiety, and stuff. I wish, and I want to say this, that churches stop recording when they raise money. Because when you say something that the church people know, I'm from the church background, we know when you get corrected or when you get rebuked, but when you put it out there to the world, not only the members see it, but the world see it. So if you embarrass somebody in the church, not only that, the world see the embarrassment. And when I say the world see it, it goes viral. Then the media picks it up. So my only hope, I wish that they wouldn't have had that, you know what I'm saying, planned all going viral. They said maybe the church is also a business that's making money for them. I get that. But it's bad business when your member are getting attacked and they dealing with all these comments. It messes with that member's psyche. And so when I saw it, I said, wait a minute, why are we putting this out there knowing that they did an interview with the media and they had a whole conversation about it? And now she posted on her page. Give me a second. When she posted on her page, I want to see if I can find that post. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second. Y'all come on here and like the video. Oh, let me find that post of what she put on there. Give me a quick little minute. I'm going to make sure I read it. Oh, come on, come on. Because I believe they reshared it. Let me see if I can find it. So I can read it to y'all. Bear with me. But she was like, I'm going through. And like she was like going through mentally. Let me see. Let me go on my laptop and see if I can find it. I want to find that post and read it verbatim. What she said. I want to read it to y'all. Definitely want to read it. Give me a second while I bring that up. Okay. Let me go to Larry Reid page. And I'm not going to screen share because it got her name. And she already dealing with a lot of drama. So give me a second. I'm going to pull that up. Right, Paul? Pull it up. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Hold up. Where's that post at? Let's see if I can find it. Hopefully he didn't delete it. Don't delete it. Okay, I found it. She said, it's like I'm turning invisible now. I'm no longer useful to them. I served their purpose. I was only damage control. They wanted to protect the name, protect the brand. Their calls of concern have stopped when the media storm stopped. I see that wide open eyes now. They turn on me. They blame me. Now it's all my fault. They say I'm the one that owed Pastor Wine an apology. They say I need to grow up. I need to be an adult about this. My heart is broken. I'm fading away. My big heart for the people is shrinking into a shallow heartbeat. I can hardly hear my own heartbeat anymore. I'm becoming someone that I don't know. My heartbeats are slower now. I'm fading. Can you still see me? I was blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to say her name. Who am I now? Can you find me? Do you see me? Where am I? My beautiful soul has been replaced with a broken soul. Where am I? Where is my life? Can you find me? Can you see me? Can you find a remnant of me left? I can't see myself anymore through these tears. Can you see me? I'm totally invisible. I am totally invisible yet. This feels like an out of body experience. This feels like a nightmare stuck on a repeat button. Can you still see me? I am turning into a shadow. The light in my eyes are dimmer. I am fading. Can you see me? And it's really sad that this woman put this post out and that the people turn against her. This is why I say churches have to be very careful what they stream and what you say over the pulpit, because it affects that person. I will never forget it. And this wasn't even on a live stream, but my uncle, he was in the pulpit and he said, I know Marquise was molested by his father. And I'm looking like, is they talking about another Marquise? And I'm looking like, oh my gosh, I wasn't molested. And I was embarrassed. I'm like, what in the world? So he had to get in the pulpit again. He had to apologize to me. Then he said, I'm going to stop listening to people, what people tell me. Well, you shouldn't have said that, period. Because the pulpit have power over the people. It can influence the people. So they said, Google the lyrics. Again, she's going to tell. I'm like really going through it. And so I'm like, Uncle, I wasn't molested. I'm like, what? This is like another murder case. I'm like, what? You just don't know. I'm like, now wait a minute. Hold up. What you talking about? But if that was live streamed to thousands of people, and then people come up to me, oh, I'm so sorry that your father molested you. Then you'd be like, you know what I'm saying? So adding live stream viewers add more. So when you get to the money part, make sure you turn the cameras off. And you have to be careful as a pastor, because a lot of people can't deal with rebuke. Now, you can go in the office and be like, sister, privately, I requested y'all to give $2,000. You come in the line, you get it $2,000. Do it privately, because these open rebukes, it adds a lot of damage. It adds a lot of damage. And I'm going to stop saying the word church hurt, because the church didn't hurt me. It's people in the church that will hurt you. So I'm learning. I'm trying to unlearn saying church hurt. And I learned that from Bishop O.C. Allen. He said, stop saying church hurt, because the church didn't hurt you. It was people in the church that hurt you. Do I got everybody here say amen? So that's the thing with Pastor Winans. Now, let's get to this Diddy piece. Now, I'm a huge, huge fan of Diddy music. What he produced, Mary J. Blige, Faith Evans, Biggie Smalls, Danny Kane. Hope I'm saying as many artists as possible. I want to say this, and Diddy have a position in the prison where he is going to be washing drawers. And I hope that it's a humbling experience. Then I get an update from President from TMZ. They're reporting that Diddy is bragging that he's going to get a pardon from President Donald Trump. They even posted a picture of Diddy's laughing and talking to the people, and people were saying, "Hey, why? You know what I'm saying? Why? We must be happy." I mean, when you go to, I was in jail for those 50-some days, and I was in there laughing, talking, having communication with people. I was in there laughing, having a conversation, and I was reading books. So you don't want to be up in there and not talk and be miserable. You meet this when we went to the day room, got to the table, either play checkers or people play. We did Bible study. We did the Bible study. I remember in the jail, we had to meet up with Pastor George from Hope for Prisoners. He would come on the unit on Monday at, I believe, like 12 to 1 and do Bible study. So I would go there and do Bible study with them. And a group of guys would come there. We'd talk about the word of God. So it's like it'll be miserable if you just go in there and not talking to people. So you should go in there and talk, communicate. But don't go in there being a busybody. Don't be bothering people items. Don't be taking free stuff from people. Even though I did took me a donut, because you know, as I said, like, don't accept nothing in jail. I was offered something twice and I ate it twice. So, and I didn't get fucked. Let me put that out there. Did nobody put no peen in my pussy? But I was in there. This guy offered me a chocolate. Was it a chocolate donut? It was some chocolate, and I ate it twice. I really did. I ate it twice. So, but I went in there fucking. Did nobody fuck me? Did nobody did all that? If you know what I'm saying? It was one guy in there, and I don't even know if I should say this out in the open, but it was one guy. He was an author, and we was in a bathroom. Can I talk about it? I think I told the story before. We was in the bathroom, so I looked in the corner of my eye. I said, "Damn, he got a pretty dick." That's exactly what I said. Now, it was a pretty dick. He was a thug, had braids and stuff. And I read, and when he brought his book to the unit, I read his book like, I read his book that night because he people was like going to the restroom and stuff like that, whatever. I couldn't put the book down. I read that entire book within like a couple of hours. They said, "Man, you read books like crazy." I'm like, "Absolutely, I love to read." Oh, they said, okay. I told y'all, okay. Now let's get to Larry Reid. I see what y'all being messy. So they said that Larry Reid rented his mansion, and this is why I gotta say this. He making a lot of money because to rent that mansion, making about $9,000 to $10,000 a month. That's a lot of bread. Them church people give some money. And let me see, I'm going to write Larry a letter and be like, "You know what, Larry, I'm sorry for what I said about you." I'm going to write him a letter. And we definitely going to write him a letter. My team, they work on it now. It's going to be a public letter where we release about Larry is to drop either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. But it looked like that man got coined. But the people were saying, well, while he was saying that he owned it, I said, well, did he say he owned it? I never heard he say he had owned the property. But if you paying $20,000 a month for a property, go right. Hey, you got the bread to go do it. Go do it. If you paying $20,000 a month, and obviously you're probably making about $100,000 or more per month. And then he had multiple properties. He had the property in Atlanta. I mean, in that part of Georgia. He had a property in Florida. I think he had a property in LA. And he was paying for all those properties. So that'll let you know that the members of his church, they give. He went to Dubai. He went to Africa. That means that people in his church actually give. It's like, it's no shade. It's no shade at all. So, but many people was like, they made this big thing. Oh, wow, he said he owned it. I'm like, well, whether he owned it or rent, he was in that property. And most people would be lying and say they own something just to get the attention. They said that people only bought the property for $700,000. Wow. It's a tax write-off, church write-off. Absolutely. So I'm going to show y'all this short that I did. Y'all bear with me, because if y'all don't see me live, just check my shorts and check my Facebook. We're going to go over the numbers here shortly. But I posted a short about Nicki Minaj. And let me see if I can find it. We're talking about Nicki Minaj now. Nicki Minaj came out as being a Trump supporter. So here I go, and this is what I said to respond to this whole situation. This is what I said about Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj came out as being a Trump supporter. I'm not shocked because Nicki Minaj got money. So when you're rich, you can be a Trump supporter. But she's out here advocating for President Donald Trump, his policies. But she needs to understand the Barbs do not get support by the Trump administration. What he is doing to the LGBT, the Rainbow Coalition, is very sad. So she is up here defending Trump and defending his policies and saying all this type of stuff, saying that she's standing up for Christians, but in reality, she's standing up for President Trump. Wow. Lil' Kim would never do this. Lil' Kim would never do this. Lil' Kim stands for the people, and Nicki Minaj stands for herself and her money and her bank account and her, her husband. Y'all already know what her husband is. So she's not on Lil' Kim level. So this is really sad. So I want to know, what did the Barbs got to say about this? So that's my whole point about that when it comes to Nicki Minaj. And also I want to say, Nicki, she's up there catering to Trump because Cardi B was out there advocating with Kamala Harris, and she's trying to be the opposite of Kamala Harris because Cardi B definitely wanted Kamala Harris to win, and she was on there standing up for Kamala Harris. So what she's trying to do is position herself as being MAGA to kind of piss off Cardi and trying to bait her in a beef. Cardi was out there stumping for Kamala. Even in the book, when I read the book of 107 Days, Kamala Harris said that Cardi was having technical issues and she had to pull out her phone so she could read the speech that she wrote about Kamala Harris and about her daughter, about her children and stuff like that. So Nicki, I believe, is very wrong, and I'm going to say this because she's a black woman. The Barbs is gay. Most of them are gay. Gay men in particular. That's her bread and butter. They be on all these spaces. And Trump is trying to overturn gay marriage. They're supporting a case to overturn gay marriage. And also they was even kicking out I believe some trans people out of the military. So Trump is not a friend nor an ally of LGBT people. And so for her to go out a limb and to sit there and defend this man or what he's doing to SNAP benefits, a lot of the Barbs are on food stamps. So you are literally aligning yourself with a man that cut off food assistance for 40-some million people. This man posted on social, I believe today, and he said that he will not go in the fund where to tap into that fund to fund SNAP benefits. And then his press secretary came out and said, "Oh no, we will go in the fund to fund SNAP benefits and to comply with the court order." So, and she told me, I just spoke to the president. But the president posted on Truth Social, his social media site, said that he will not fund money. He will not fund the SNAP program with the private. Like they literally have a fund for emergencies. He said he went out to, even though multiple federal judges said, "Hey, you need to do this because people are gonna go hungry." I was looking on the phone here, and they was showing pictures of people at these food banks, and the line is around the block. Like many people are doing, really going on about that. And this is hurting. Even tonight, you guys, the Democratic Party is winning. It's like a sweep. They won in Virginia. They won the mayor race in Atlanta. They won, I believe, another mayor race in Philadelphia. I believe so. And I believe McDonough in New York may win. Let me go to my phone here. Hold up. I'll be on my phone here. Let me see where they at with McDonough here. He literally got 50% of the vote of the Democratic Party, 972,000. 905 people voted for McDonough. Cuomo is in second place with 41.4%. And so now they're saying he already won. So, wow. So they called it. Okay, so that is just to show you that Democrats are tired. And they even won in Virginia. Like Democrats woke up. A lot of these people that voted for Trump or stayed at home, they're like, listen, this is a little bit too much. Got the military. They got ICE agents pulling people out their cars. Food stamp card don't work. They was like, you know what? F this. McDonald was like, literally, he said free public transportation, free grocery stores, and that literally catered to a lot of people that voted for him. They was like, listen, he's speaking to young people, and he campaigned really well. And he put money behind it, and Virginia have his first woman governor. It's amazing. It's amazing. Ooh. So, y'all, I got to talk about this Armon Wiggins 90-day cleanse because we talk about it. I'm smiling right now. So, before I started the cleanse, I was unemployed, broke, and I didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? And so I did the cleanse, and I said, I need to have a job. I need to have my own place, income. So I'm just sitting around applying for jobs, nothing. So I get a phone call. When Opportunity said, hey, can you come and help and help and advocate for a family member of mine? So I went, and I was doing the work as a doing private duty as a CNA. And I was sitting down with the client, and she said, well, what are your rates? And I'm saying, well, I charge you, $14 an hour. I charge you $14 an hour. Oh no, we don't want to take advantage of you. And I ain't gonna tell the other number I gave her. And I was shocked. She was like, okay, that's good. Gave her another number. I said, praise the Lord. So doing this cleanse, literally income coming in, and thank God. So I'm doing something I can still do my, work on my, still work, depend on my CNA skills, and actually being there. And I surprised myself how much knowledge I have in healthcare, I accumulated in healthcare. And so did that. I saved income. So now I'm like, okay, this cleanse do work, because in the conversation, Armon said, don't listen to people that's broke that want to keep you broke. Try this. And so I tried it. I said, this is great. So I said, I'm going to do it again. So do another cleanse and add some more stuff into the cleanse. Now, I didn't get everything that I wanted from the cleanse, but the top priority is to come in and an income coming in. That was a blessing, because I definitely didn't come. We still in the same situation we at, but we're not on the streets. Amen. And so it was just a different thing. It was a challenge because it was people in my ear. Oh, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. Had so much hatred for mine, and I had to cancel them out. And then people thought like they was the reason why my show is great and awesome. So I got a phone call, and they said, well, you need to post on your Facebook. So I started posting on my Facebook. Let me tell y'all what we're doing on our Facebook numbers. If y'all don't mind me bragging a little bit. This is a good brag. This is not like a brag where this is on our Facebook. For the first time in history on our Facebook page, and I'm going to see if I can pull up the numbers here. Let me go to my dashboard here. It's like the first time in history that we reach. Hold on, let me see if I can come on, pull it up. This phone look like you don't want to pull it up. Pull it up. Okay, if that won't work, I'm doing it on my laptop. My laptop will do it much faster. Oh, I'm gonna pull up on my okay, let me go on my laptop here. Okay, great job. In the last 28 days, the Wiley Show Facebook page accumulated 3.6 million views on Facebook. Engagements up 185,000 in engagement. We have gained over 791 followers. So now we got 8,100 followers. This is literally exciting. I was like, oh my God, this is so great. And I stayed focused. I didn't get into the beef with people and stuff like that. Still learning, still studying and learning and all that good stuff. And then on my Instagram page, let me go to the stats on that. Give me a second here. On my Instagram page, go to Instagram real quickly. We reach in the last 30 days. We've had 89.6 thousand views. We gained 56 followers, and it's just amazing. And doing this, I appreciate this because I've been putting in the work and posting more. Now, our YouTube page is going to be incredible, like especially like for next year. And I'm so glad to have all my equipment back. We got to add on some stuff, and I'll put some stuff on the wish list so y'all to get, so to help with the lighting, the more clearer, more professional, and all of that. But out of all of this, appreciating the work. In this cleanse, I was listening to some audiobooks as you think it. I believe that's I was listening to that on YouTube. Ask and it shall be given, I believe it's called. Ask. Let me make sure. It's like a book. And doing this, it was amazing. And ask and it is given. Learning to manifest your desires. And so learning and actually appreciating this, and I said, hey, I'm going to really take this serious and do it again. I really appreciate that. And this has been an incredible journey. And also when I got up, I said, wow, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Getting up, working every day. And I appreciate that. And bigger and better things are going to come. I was able to read more during the cleanse. I read Kamala Harris' book, 107 Days. I'm also currently now reading Tina Knowles' book, and finished reading that. And I got about 1 or 2 chapters left of the book with the escort. Got to finish that up. I got like 2 chapters of that. But the book is so good, even though I don't care if it is AI. Baby, that AI shit is good. He did a good job. So sitting and reading and all that good stuff. And still, now my next goal is to get my own place. So I was I was literally looking on Facebook Marketplace for a rental room, and I was just looking into some things because if things continue to look up in Vegas, I would definitely stay here. But thank you, and if anybody want to contribute to the show to help us out, because we gotta get more lighting. We got to get another camera. We really want to have the quality of the show really, really good. And we want to at least have it for next year. And don't forget, you guys, my birthday. My birthday, November 11th. Now, listen, last year we were in jail, so y'all didn't give y'all donation for the birthday. And we're asking for $1 per year. And that is $35. So when you on November 11th, make sure you cash app $ Wiley Show 1990 $35, and make sure you either PayPal it on WileyShow@gmail.com. Do not send it as a super chat, because we send a super chat, they take a percentage. Send it to me directly where I can feel it. And then also too, we also have Apple Pay, and that's 773-641-8742. You can send your $35 through Apple Pay. So we make it reliable for people to give on that day, and it's 11/11, okay? And that's going to go towards us getting us our own place, right? So we want y'all to really give on that day, 11/11, because don't forget, last year y'all didn't do nothing. And if you say, you know what, Wiley, I want to do double because I didn't do it last year, and you were locked up, they won't let me out, you were locked up. So I'm going to do $70. So if you want to do, say, hey, I'm doing this for my last year and this is for this year, you could do that as well. And we only talking to people that got the money to do it. If you don't have the money to do it, that's fine. I'm only talking to those that can do it. And don't get mad at me for putting the request in on birthday. We have been entertaining y'all on the streets, literally in motel rooms, in all on the strip. Like, we have been entertaining y'all and really making it happen. Really making it happen. They said you could do it. You could do it, man. What sort of genre you get into now? Well, we're going to be mostly focusing on still celebrity gossip because I love talking about it on the shorts, on the TikTok, we everywhere, and also on Snapchat we post too. But whether it's political or whether it's trending news, we're going to talk about it. Those are the two genres that we're going to talk about it. I won't go like live all the time. I want to start pre-recording my videos and uploading the videos on YouTube. We're going to pre-record and then upload it that way. My birthday is November 11th, 11/11. That is my birthday. Most of y'all will have that day off because that's Veterans Day. So that's November 11th. We are a Scorpio. We are a Scorpio. Yes, that's November 11th. I really appreciate it. And so when I was out, I said, "Oh wow, this is just so amazing," and to be able to be doing all this stuff, and and definitely helping, being a help is truly a blessing. And I want to thank the subscribers for y'all encouraging words. I was like, "Oh, you and your scrubs, you must have a job." I was like, "Thank you," and we're still working on some things, and we build on some things. And I just want to appreciate y'all for being here on this journey. Still take our medicine every day, do our appointments. I want to get back into therapy. I was doing therapy for over um, a year, and so I'm gonna get back into it. Hopefully, I get another therapist and see how this other therapist would do. But I really have been putting, in the work, especially when it comes to like mental health and when it comes to, um, getting things in order, and that's like a priority. Like, because I wanted my this year to be better than last year, because last year we wasn't well, and so we prioritized that. And I can give advice to people. I was like, even when you don't want to do it, just do it, and just take it. Don't worry about it, and it's going to get better. And when you stay on the medicine, it helps you. I was trying to get to talk to this guy because now he's in a homeless shelter, and he can go home, but he don't want to take his medicine. So it's been a struggle on his family being around him when he don't want to take his medicine. And there was something else I was looking on Facebook. It was a guy that living in independent housing. When they have people incarcerated coming out, and you go into a house and you get on a twin side bed and you pay a certain amount of money. Well, anyway, the lady had to post on Facebook that she had to kick him out the independent housing because he was getting into arguments and he wasn't taking his medicine. Because when you don't want to take your medicine, you start to crash out. You start to have these ideas and thoughts, and it's really crazy. I read Gucci Man book episodes, and in that book, he literally was going off on people that he was close with, getting into altercations with people, punching a glass in the club. This is stuff that he was writing about. It was getting so bad that his mom tried to put him in a conservatorship because tried to put him in conservatorship, even though she wasn't concerned. She just wanted complete control over his finances. So it was getting bad. So I don't want that for my life. So I'm like, and now he said he take his meds, he go to therapy, and he have a wife that stay on him. Even the people around me, they be like, "Why did you take your meds? Are you good?" I was like, "I'm good." I have a close friend of mine that we get on the phone, we talk, and she gets like, "Oh, you sound so much better. You sound so refreshed." And I was like, "Yeah," because it was a journey to get here, and when it was a battle, but the battle can be won if I continue the steps of being totally on the medicine. I understand. And also talk about it more because like we got to start making that popping for people that battle with mental health to say, hey, I'm on medicine and I'm good staying on it and it's a blessing and I'm popping and it's okay. Because a lot of people, they feel ashamed and they feel embarrassed that they take medicine, but it's okay, take it. You even have people that have high blood pressure and take your high blood pressure. You have to say it's no different than if you have problems in your mental health, you have to take some medicine. It is okay. And we need to share that and preach that on the rooftop. It is okay. And it will help you because it's definitely there. And don't do this. I've done this in the past when the medicine be working. You'll be like, child, I don't want to take that. I'm good. I'm free. I'm healed. I'm delivered. No, you heal because the medicine is working. But if you stop, then you go back to square one. And in my case, when I was looking at have an episode, the episode at the Walmart was worse than the episode at the library. I'm going to say that again. The episode at the Walmart was worse than the episode at the library. It was worse. But you have to follow the steps, continue to take it. So I appreciate my village, people around me to encourage me to stay on the meds. And I thank y'all for that, for the encouragement and to come in. And then if I don't feel like going online, I don't go online. That's why now I love it where you could just sit, record your content, put it out, feed the people. That's why I love my short. And YouTube, y'all need to pay more for the shorts because more creators will start doing it. But it don't pay nothing, but I like doing it because as long as I'm giving y'all content, let y'all know, say I'm here we go. Shout out to y'all. It's dope. Even when I post on TikTok, some people's like, oh my gosh, Wally, you out, you doing so much better. Congratulations. I'm like, thank you. They come out and they show all this love to me. And I'm like, I appreciate the love that you all been giving me. And I appreciate even when I go and I post over on TikTok and we have a conversation over here on TikTok. And I'm like, wait a minute, over here on the TikTok, people is definitely doing a good job. And I love it. You said, answer your call. My birthday is November 11th. Somebody typed that in the chat so y'all know. November 11th is my birthday. They arguing on my TikTok. Child, it's a mess. It's a mess. And so it was a journey. And I was like, wow, look at that. And it's a lot of people that secretly going through. And let me tell y'all, if you're secretly going through, don't be ashamed. You have to go to the doctor and be like, hey, I need to be medicated. I need to see a psychiatrist. It's okay. And encourage that. And if you want to have a successful life, you have to prioritize your mental health. I don't care. If you in jeopardy and your mind is strained or your mind is going through, you won't have a successful life. It's impossible. You're going to literally destroy everything you try to build. You're going to destroy. You're going to self-destruct. You have to prioritize that. And when I was sitting in jail for those 50 some odd days, and I literally wrote some thoughts down, a lot of thoughts down. I just have to literally sit down and put it in a book. But I was like, oh my God, I didn't even know I said that. I'm like, wow, because I was reading through some stuff. So, oh my gosh, I didn't even know I said that. Wow. Okay. I see y'all here showing love, but you have to sit down in a quiet place, take it, prioritize that, and get around people that is going to feed your energy in a positive way. That's why I surround myself with people that are better than me financially, that's in a better that I aspire to be in those levels. So I'm glad I can either text or call people. It's one particular person. They're doing really good out here when it comes to this media space and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. So I got on the phone with them and they be dropping gems. I was like, okay, thank you for dropping the gems. And they be like, Wally, don't tell nobody. I'm like, I won't tell. They be dropping the gems. I'm like, it's amazing just to have that. Really, really amazing. Now, a little mess, a little mess. So I was minding my own business, and Ken Barbie and this got punched or pushed outside the club. He got hit outside the club, and literally, that's Cardi B best friend. So I was shocked when I saw it. Is this real? Because AI be out here crazy, but obviously it is real because it is real because Armon comment on it. I'm going to read his comment, and then we're going to read what Kim Barbie said. Armon said, "Imagine projecting negativity and violence towards a person when karma turn around and slap your girlfriend." He said that. Once he said that, I went to Kim Barbie page because I was able to see the video. Now, mind you, they taking the video down. It's hard to find the video on X. It's probably on YouTube, but on X, it's hard to do it. They said, then somebody posted right here. Somebody said, I wasn't going to fight him. He didn't want to fight, but was so quick to try to check my friend for having his phone out. What? Mind you, the boy literally said it. Let me scroll down. Let me see what he said. If he didn't delete the tweet. Oh, they said, okay. Kim Barbie said this. He said, when I said I was going to smack him, y'all just making up ish now. Are you talking about when I say anybody that's exposed a woman pregnancy before them discussing their bodies, especially men, need to be smacked? Why are we singling him out? Was he the one that paused her video and literally circle her stomach? Like, please, nobody smacked me. Let's start there. Then he posted this 12 hours ago. He said, This is when the headline is Cardi B bestie Kim Barbie out here fighting Barbs in the street with a mugshot that looks effing crazy. How the F I'm going to explain to the people that actually matter on Monday. But this is the thing though. See, Cardi B was putting out that energy trying to have harm come to our mind, and literally on Halloween or a couple of days ago, Kim Barbie get attacked. Thus, you got to be careful with that energy you put out. You got to be careful when you put all that energy out there. You got to be careful. I will never forget. This is that life and death is the power of the tongue. On last year, I was like, this person going to jail. That person going to jail. That person going to prison. I was saying that loud for hours and hours and hours. Said this person going locked up. This person going to jail. And in August of last year, I went to jail. So you have to be careful of the language, of the spirit of the conversation, the noise that you put out, because it's going to slap you in the face and you end up with that entire situation. You end up with that. So you have to be cautious. And I'm being 100% real. You got to be careful. So when Cardi was putting out on my address, saying this about Armon, saying all this type of stuff, then a week later, your friend get attacked. And Cardi didn't even say nothing. Cardi didn't even say nothing. He didn't even say nothing. Let me see if I can find. I cannot find the video. I have no idea. Where's the video at? Let me see if I can try to get him on the show. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna find him on X. Give me a second. All right, let me find him. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second. I'm trying to track down a dude that slapped him. If this is real Instagram page. Nope. It's nothing there. Hold on, let me see that I spell it wrong. It's not working. I was literally trying to find it. I don't know if he blocked me or what. I was trying to get him on. It said, how about threads? Any find real friends? Flash your bud. You never know about them avatars. Well, again, I don't know. I'm on threads. I think we almost got like 2,000 followers over there. We have a good engagements over there. But I don't know. I don't. I've had people that watch me on YouTube that follow me on Threads that says she's busy with her gay boyfriend who wants her for her money. That man probably don't want to smoke with you. Yeah, so she didn't say nothing, but like last week she had a whole lot of stuff to say about her mom. Our friend definitely was getting attacked. Definitely. Definitely. Oh, let me read this post really quickly. So, President Obama posted, "Congratulations to all the Democratic candidates who won tonight. It's a reminder when we come together around strong, forward-looking leaders who care about the issues that matter, we can win. We still got plenty of work to do, but the future looks a little brighter." New Jersey governor won in New Jersey. We have she won in New Jersey, Democrat. It was another Democrat won in Virginia. McDonough definitely won in the mayor's race, and we also have a Democrat that won the Virginia lieutenant governor. So when you put in the work, that's how it goes. When you put in the work, things happen. Um, Democrats keep control of the Pennsylvania Supreme Court. Virginia House of Delegate Democrats keep control of that. Virginia Attorney General Jay Jones keep control of that his seat. Um, Georgia Public Service Commission, that was a special election. They won. Peter won, and that. So it's a lot. It's definitely a lot of great stuff that is going on now. Let me see if I can drop the leave. Anybody want to come on and say something to me? I love y'all so much, y'all. Listen. So I gotta post some shorts tomorrow, but I appreciate y'all coming through and showing love because it was like, and I'm gonna say it again for the people that are in the back. The cleanse do work. You have the dedication, discipline, and understand it. And I highly suggest you go on Armon Wiggins' page and on his manifestation, Lux Life, I believe, page, and really follow each day. You don't have to like write in a journal each day, but follow the steps, watch positive videos, and watch things change for you. Just watch things change for you, and it's just truly a blessing. Truly a blessing, and I appreciate that. Truly a blessing. Also, 972-674-9462. If you want to call and give your thoughts on this and catch people that's going to catch this in the replay, because I know it's late where y'all at across the country. I said I was going to come on the live. I was going to chit chat with y'all. We definitely going to start coming on camera. I just got to get good lighting because like it's dark up here and the lighting is bad. So I was like, y'all just see the avatar, but I'm a real person. I'm a real person. Yeah, real person. All right. Y'all, this has been a blessing. And listen, we're gonna be getting into some things, y'all. Just get me together because I can't be as loud in the room. Because if I'm too loud, they'll bang on the wall, be like, shut it down. I just can't wait to when I get my own place so I could be real loud and boisterous like I used to in my apartment in Dallas when I used to be loud, yelling in that mic. I can't wait. We gonna be bringing it back and like we yelling at the mic. When I tell you for that, and don't forget on November 11th we will be going live. Okay, definitely will be going live, and I want y'all in the building for that live. We know you exist. Okay, we'll be all loud and everything when it comes to it, and just know 2026, that's going to be our year. I believe that. And I think that should be a year we should go on a 90-day cleanse again. I think Armon going for like 9 months. Did he say going on a cleanse for 9 months or 3 months? I got to check him, but I think he said 3 months. I may join in with him for that. But love y'all so dearly. This was a blessing seeing y'all on here today. And yes, definitely a blessing. They said, remember, say, yeah, November 11th, it's my birthday. I'll be 35. Can you believe it? 35 years old. I remember when I turned 30, I'm like, oh my gosh. Lord. Yeah, next week, Tuesday. Yay. So I put Kyle as my picture on my iPhone. So people was like, they asked like, are y'all dating? Is that your man? I was like, no, that's not my man. That's not my man. That's not my man. But he is so good to like look at, okay? They said, oh, I'm back. My bad had some okay. It's welcome to see you here. So I put him as my screensaver on my phone. People said, is that your man? That's your man. I'm like, no, I put him on here. I'm not going to tell y'all why I put him on my screensaver. That's between me and him. But, you know, is we definitely are going to link up and have a one-on-one interview one of these days. And it's just been a blessing. We definitely going to do it. But I put him as my screensaver. I appreciate, because I never put nobody as my screensaver before. Never. So I got him as my screensaver. Surely do. I bet they said, why you got him as your screensaver? So who also, before we get up out of here, who actually reads books? Anybody in here that reads a lot of books? I have an app where somebody told me to download. Now, mind you, say, well, Harper, who's this man? Mind you, everybody, I'm in this group, right, on Facebook, and it's like Black girls can read. Wait a minute, let me make sure. Let me get the right group name. I don't post it because I'm not a woman, but I'm in the group. It's grown women in this group. And it got how many people in this group? About 100,000 people in this group. And it's called Black Girls Who Read. So they be having some good suggestions on the book. So they said, what book do you put a good app to keep in track of the book you read? So everybody, yes. So it's the app called Goodreads, where you can put like the books that you want to read. So I had selected 191 books I want to read, and I read 36 books. Now, mind you, it's not 36 in my life, just the books I remember. And I've read a lot of books, and it's just amazing for it. Even when I'm at work, if it's some downtime, I open my book up, and let me tell you, that Tina Knowles book is good. I'm only on chapter 3. I just started reading it. It's really good. As you say, I love Goodreads. Okay, there we go. I started to read the book for about 2 weeks, and I used to be an avid reader. You know what you should start, sis? You should start doing the audible books. Auto books, where the author records his voice or her voice and read it. That's a good thing, because sometimes I do that. because I was able to finish episodes. I was able to finish Roland Martin book. Give me a second. And the only thing I don't like, because I don't have an account for Audible no more, so all the books that I got with the credits is gone. You don't keep it, you lose it. That's the only thing. But if you have a library card, they have it. It's Hoopla, Hopla, and it's another one, Libby. You can use your library card. They said, yeah, I'm going to try that because I like white noise in the background when I work. Yeah, definitely try that. Definitely try it. It's really good. I'm telling you, read it. It's really, 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 really good. I got 100 some books. Now, mind you, most of the books are like the urban fictions, like freaky deaky stuff. That's what it is. So I be reading that too. I be like, I was reading that in jail, get turned on. I was in jail reading them freaky books. I read one of the books twice because it was so good. Because I mean, ain't no women in the jail, so in my unit just number men. So I was getting turned on for real. I was reading that, get turned on. Okay. I was reading that, getting turned on. Loving it. They say you read it, like, okay. Yes, so shows the books. I think The Coldest Winter Ever, I read that, but I need to reread it because it's been a long time since I read it. The Coldest Winter Ever. But she is like OG. She is like an OG. You say you read the first one? Oh, that's what's up. I like so we gotta start like a book club for real, for real. Wait a minute, somebody inboxed me on here. Let me make sure they're okay. Coldest Winter Ever, yes. Okay. Somebody just inboxed me. Oh, somebody said, I want to read this. I'm going to keep it anonymous. I'm not going to tell you who sent this to me. Somebody said, hey, Marquise, just checking in to see how you're doing and let you know as soon as the government reopens, I'll be sending you some birthday cash to celebrate your 35th birthday. Take care. You are in my thoughts and prayers. That's a blessing. You never know who's watching. That's a blessing. It says more in the series. I think you'll love them. Okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna add that. Let me add that to my Goodreads right now. Somebody just said bookshelf. Oh, my bookshelf. Let me go on the Wi-Fi because this phone is not letting me see what people send me. Ooh. Oh, I definitely when I get on a place, most definitely I'm having a book. I want to have in my living room nothing but books. Let me see, nothing but. Oh yes, this is nice. They got a lot of. This is what I need. They have books everywhere. That's nice. That's what I need. They said this should get like supernatural after the second book. It's been a while, and it's another series book. Did y'all ever heard of the Bluefish series books? That used to have me in a chokehold when I was in high school, and I think elementary school. I believe in elementary school I would read that the Bluefish series books, The Gun, The Bully, Somebody to Love Me. That had me in a chokehold. I'll be reading that. They be like, what? That had me in a chokehold. And they said the author is a white lady. I'm like, they do study everything that we do, no shade. They saw everything we do. They study everything we do. Let me see. Ooh, this was a blast. I'm so happy for y'all. Thank you. Oh, Isaiah Martin lost. I knew he was going to lose. You got to put money in your campaign. You could be really good, post it online. That was a race out in Houston. I mean, you could literally definitely. But you got to have money. Hakeem Jeffrey said Democrats are smoking Donald Trump and the Republican extremists throughout the country. Enough with the premature obituaries. The Democratic Party is back. Wow. Oh, Jamal Green, what he posed? He said, every candidate, please must learn how McDonough has run his campaign. It was a masterclass connecting with everyone. I think he would have a problem with governing of the New York structure, but he ran a stellar campaign. Excuse me, regardless of how you feel about his views. Hillary Clinton said Democratic women made history tonight. Okay, Democrats are celebrating tonight. They definitely are celebrating tonight. Bernie Sanders said McDonough started at 1% of the polls, pull out one of the great political upsets in modern American history. Yes, we can create a government that represents working people and not the 1%. I look forward to working with McDonough as he builds a city that works for all. Definitely see it. And y'all, thank y'all so much. And also, I have my hard drive back, so I'll be able to post some of these members only lives that we did back in the day. I think one of my members was in it. Lois Sus, is you was a member. I think she went off on me. She was like, Wiley, you said something I didn't like. And I think she unsubscribed being a member. I believe that's her. Is that you, sis? She was out in the UK. And I must say something that offended her. And she unsubscribed as a member because we got into it in the members only. And something I said about Africa, and I think she went to Africa, have family in Africa. And I must say something that she didn't like. Baby, she took her membership back and said she wasn't a member. She in the chat tonight. So God bless you, sis. I see you in here. Love you, sis. She came back home. She came back home. But we went at it in the members only. Definitely went at it in members only. Didn't play no games. We had it going down and the members only. So make sure y'all get y'all membership because we got to do a Zoom and everything with the members. Definitely gonna do a Zoom, and it was a blessing. I remember what was that last year? No, that was the year before last. We did a July 4th members only, and it was like 60 people on that Zoom call. And I like the Zoom call, so we definitely need to bring that back. We definitely gonna bring that back. But I appreciate that to see y'all back here in the live. Love y'all dearly. It was a blessing. Sure. I really want to go to the club. I really want to go to the club. They said they always come back home. They know your daddy. Yes, they're gonna come back home. They're gonna come back cold. Because when you go to these other channels, they're not gonna give you all that one-on-one time. Like I've been on the phone with people, text people, email with people. A lot of these credits ain't gonna do that. Ain't gonna miss that. Yep. So New York is definitely doing good. Let me see if I can. Let me get on the phone with somebody. Y'all bear with me. Love y'all dearly. Oh, I see the members are in the house. In the house. Love y'all. Let me call somebody out of New York. Let me see. Is this him? Let me call somebody out of New York. I want to go to the club. Hey, we in Vegas. Hey, we in Vegas. It's phone off. Wait a minute. Let me go to his page. It's your phone off. Oh, they ain't get a food stamps. This is something. I want to go to the club and turn up. Hey. I really want to go to the club right now. They said stay at home. I want to go out to the club. Hey. I know they jamming in New York. Yeah, they don't have a snap. This is crazy. Let me be nosy. I want to go out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Definitely want to go out to the club. Haven't been out in a while, and I just want to smoke me a fat blunt. No shade. I want to smoke a fat blunt. Somebody took me out to a nice steak restaurant, and I wanted to smoke a nice fat blunt. Most definitely. Because that step is around. Oh, the club is empty. What? Oh, wow. The club's going to be empty. I want the club empty. And if y'all want to do me a gift, wait a minute. Did the concert come already? Let me see. When is Brandy and Monica coming to Vegas? Let me see. Brandy and Monica, Las Vegas. Let me see. November 7th, Friday. They said back to the sky and go, oh, you better go to the club. November, so let me see how these tickets looking. Let me see. I'm gonna see how these ticket prices looking. Let me do it on my laptop because I forgot this Wi-Fi is not working on my phone. Let me see, Brandy and Monica, Las Vegas. Let me see. November 7th. See, find tickets. Does that back to the sky go? Well, thank you for coming through, sis. I'm just trying to see how much these tickets is. I need a cheap ticket. For real, for real. Let me do Lowest lowest price. $131. Wow. Okay, I'm definitely check that out. Definitely gonna check that out. Well, love y'all for coming through. You look up the boys' magic. It was a good show. Yes, I'm looking up there. Yes, but I'm gonna wait till the day of for cheap. I'm gonna definitely check it out. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna definitely. I'm on the day of. I'm definitely gonna wait to the day of the concert. Definitely, definitely. Because I want to party. I want to celebrate. But most definitely, like for New Year's Eve, I'm definitely going out for New Year's Eve. I gotta go out and dance. Definitely need to go out. Definitely for New Year's Eve. Definitely gotta go out. But y'all, the Democrats definitely won tonight. Definitely, definitely. Yes, they definitely have a curfew, but people be coming in anytime. No shade. But I'm gonna definitely have to go out for my birthday. But them ticket prices, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see if I can find me a ticket for $50. I'm gonna wait till the day of. I'm just gonna check. Definitely have a good time. What is this? Oh, they are still watching my short on they are definitely watching my reels on Instagram. Thank you. Let me see what they post on the shade room. I just want to make sure we put everything. Okay, I'm gonna do that in the short tomorrow. Definitely. Definitely do that short tomorrow, okay? Definitely. Definitely. Okay, you find that you can say I definitely donate for that. All right, thank you, sis. I definitely let y'all know. Love y'all. I'm about to go. Been on here for an hour. Love y'all dearly and understand. Thank you for y'all support. And we will bring the author of the Manifestation Journal on whenever he's free. We'll bring our man on the show to talk more about that. But we love y'all. Thank you to the members. Thank you to the moderators for coming through. And make sure y'all check out the replay. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough when times get hard. Always remember to put God first. Always remember that. And Democrats, y'all did a great job tonight. Y'all did a sweep. We will see y'all tomorrow for some more news. Thank you. I'll be seeing the moderators. Y'all came through today. Thank y'all. Bye. Good night.